Welcome to week 4. All of your work that has been turned in on time is graded, and those grades are posted. There are comments with all of them, so please go take a look. I was thrilled with your discussion boards this week. You guys did a really good job. You stepped it up how I was hoping to see, both with your initial posts. They have been consistently good. Your response posts were really nice this time, and you even got into some dialogue with each other about some of the potential consequences of some of the issues and how we could benefit from making some changes. So that was really nice. And your grades reflected that. Your fact sheets, you are on the right track with those. As a whole, you seem to be knowing what you're doing and doing it well, and I'm happy with that. Field logs, most of them were very good, and the best ones were the ones that picked a local specific issue, went to that area, took pictures, documented it, and then wrote very clear descriptions of it. If you did that, then you were able to interpret it and suggest some next steps. So most of you have gotten to where you are doing that well. If I gave you some feedback about needing to make your issue more specific, then I would recommend that you may want to rewrite this one when you submit your final log. And for this next week, feel free to send it to me ahead of time and ask if you're on the right track, even when you just select your issue. And I can tell you you're on the right track with it, or you really need to narrow your focus. And it actually makes it easier on you. So the more you narrow your focus, the easier it is to describe and interpret what's going on. Okay? So you don't have to write about global climate change. You can write about, and this week we're looking at energy things. You can look at power lines running through your neighborhood. You can look at, for all instances, it's all energy that we're doing. You could look at gas stations in your area and what might be going on. Okay, so you be specific. We also are doing waste this week. So if there's a landfill or even garbage collection services, these are the types of things I want you to focus on and the level at which I want you to be looking, because I want you to describe it. I want you to describe it yourself and describe it well. I'm more interested in you observing and interpreting than I am in you doing a big research paper on it. Okay, so look at it, observe it, record it, then go and do some background research. And by the way, asking people in your area for information on it and then including them as personal communication in your references, those are also sources. So that's what we really do, and that's a good way to do it. Okay, so generally I'm happy with what I saw. If I wasn't, I made a comment. And if you're at all confused, just email me, and I'm happy to email back and forth with you or talk to with you, whatever helps. The other thing is we are heading to the end of the class, so good job. This is the time where you should take any old assignments, and if you did not get an A on them, I would recommend revising them before you include them into your final field log. You don't have to. If you don't make changes, you'll get the same grade on that assignment as you got when you originally submitted it. But if you made a B or a C or below and you make changes, you can improve the points that you will get in your final field log. So look specifically at the comments that I made and try to address them. And if you have any questions, email me. All right, I hope you guys are all, oh, one last thing. A student emailed me correctly that the link for your week 4 fact sheet had been changed. So that website had changed slightly, and so I have put an announcement out with the correct link to that website, and I will include it in your written message too. All right, everybody, have a great week. Keep plugging along and email me if you've got any questions. Take care.